Okay, this is a video on how to link Microsoft Excel to Microsoft Word and how to go about basically just updating Word documents after your data changes in an Excel spreadsheet. So we're going to start out doing some basic unit conversions. I've made another unit conversion video in Excel, but for the sake of time, let's just go ahead and just create this real quick. So I'm just going to put in 1 inch here. Come over to my centimeters, I'm at equals, and I'm going to type in convert, and I'm going to double click on convert, and this will be real simple. I'm just going to tap on my 1 to the left, hit comma, start my quotation marks and put in IN for inch, in my quotation marks, put in a comma because we're going to go from inches to centimeters. So now I'm going to start my quotation marks and put in CM for centimeters in my quotation marks and hit enter. And there's 2.54 centimeters in an inch. That's reasonably basic knowledge. So for millimeters, the decimal place just moves 1 to the right, and it's going to be 25.4. But let's go ahead and type this out. I'm going to hit equals, and I'm going to type in convert again, and I'm going to double click on convert, and I'm going to tap on my 1, comma, quotation marks, IN, quotation marks, because we're going from inch, comma, to millimeters, quotation marks, MM for millimeters, quotation marks, and hit enter, and we get 25.4 again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to center this and make this bold so we have this set up. So now if I change that 1 to, we got 2.5 inches, and I hit enter, I'm going to automatically get that adjustment. So I have 13 inches. It's going to change for me automatically. It's going to convert from customary to these metric measurements. So one thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and go to Microsoft Word. And I'm going to start typing out just a random sentence, let's say, and I'm going to say we measured a string of yarn, and our measurement was, and I'm going to leave it there because we're going to talk about how many inches there are. So let's go back to Excel, and we want to highlight our inches, and we want to right click, and we want to go to copy. Then we're going to go back to Word, and we're going to come up with something known as paste special. Click on this little arrow down up here and go to paste special. And we'll go to paste link, and we'll put in unformatted text and say OK. And you're going to see that 13 shows up. We're going to hit paste. We'll type in inches long. If we convert that convert the inch measurement to centimeters, the measurement changes to, and let's go back to our Excel spreadsheet, go to centimeters, right click on our centimeter number, go to copy, let's go back to Word, paste special, paste link, unformatted text, and say OK. 33.02 centimeters, and let's go back to Excel. Tap on millimeters, right click and go to copy. Let's go back to Word. Click on paste and go down to paste special. Or paste link again, unformatted text, and say OK. 33.02 millimeters. And we've now created these 2 really quick sentences. We have our 13, our 3302, and our 330.2 millimeters. So what we want to do is let's go ahead and go back to our spreadsheet, and let's change this 13 to a 25 and hit enter, and it's going to automatically adjust. Now let's go back to our Word document, and we changed it to 25 on our spreadsheet, and look how it's automatically adjusted for us. There's that 25, there's that 63.5, and the 635. Look how we went back. Let's do something ridiculous. Let's put in, I don't know, 117, making up a number. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to go back to that Word document, and it is automatically adjusted. So you can write a technical report, and everything will automatically adjust nicely for you. So you don't have to go back in and find your text in your paragraph and write that in. It's automatically going to adjust if you link these. Now let's say you went ahead and you made it a pie chart or something. We're going to go back to Excel, and I've made a really simple 4-digit set here. This is obviously going to add up to 100. So I'm just going to tap down here, and let's go to auto sum, and let's just make sure we always go to 100. So I clicked on auto sum, I hit enter, and I get 100 down here. Real easy, and we're going to go ahead and center that. So let's make a pie chart. We're going to highlight each of our 25s, and I'm going to go up to insert, and I'm going to go to a pie chart and just come down here to 2-dimensional pie chart. Let's right click on this chart and go to copy, and we're going to go back to our Word document, and we're going to go to paste special, paste link, and this is a Microsoft Excel chart object, and say OK. and you're going to see how it automatically places this chart in here. It's obviously 100 divided by 4, so 25, 25, 25, 25. That's pretty obvious. So let's go back to here, and let's say, you know what, our numbers changed to 20, 45, 15, and 15. Now we're at 95. Let's go to 20 right here. Let's make it all add up real nice. And notice how it's changed. I mean, this isn't perfect anymore. This is not a perfect quadrant here. Obviously, none of these are, we have two of these that are the same, the 20 and the 20. Well, let's go back to our Word document. You can notice it's automatically adjusted. So you can save this. So if you're doing any kind of a data collection for an assignment or a technical report, you can just come back and say, you know what, it was 45, 45, 5, and 5. My data completely changed, and you can go right back to your report and it's automatically there. This is the exact same for PowerPoint presentations. It's the same thing for anything in any kind of a Microsoft Office document. So look at how easy it is to go in and start writing out your report, because here's the main thing I want you to get from this. If we go back and you say, you want to know what? I don't even know what my data is yet. We haven't even measured the yarn yet. We haven't done our measurements. You can go ahead and just set up the spreadsheet. Now you could go ahead and come in here and just say, the reason why I did 25 is it's just so simple. You know, all 4 of them are the same. They all add up to 100. You can be like, you know, I'm just going to set up my spreadsheet and I'm just going to go ahead and start typing that report. I don't have the data yet, but I can start typing it, and look how it automatically adjusted. And then once you, let's say, go out and collect your data, you can just come back in here and just say, you know what, the data was 25 inches long. I'm just going to go back to my Word document, and look, it's already made everything for me. Do a brief, let's say, you know, just try to read it, make sure it all makes sense, and then you can just go ahead and go to File and go to Save, or print it out and turn it in. So this makes everything really simple and really easy to use. If you link an Excel spreadsheet to a Word document, it will save you time. So this has been a video on how to link an Excel spreadsheet to a Word document.